Larson, the president and CEO of the Kentucky Derby Festival. And I just wanted to thank everyone for joining us at Dillard's this morning for some Royal Derby Festival news. I'd like to acknowledge that we have our 2024 Ankita Nair here. She was our queen that year and flew all the way in from Texas yesterday to join us. And we also have Molly Jetheim, a 2020 princess who is now on the Derby Festival staff. I'd like to acknowledge, too, our great friend, Deputy Chief Steve Haley. The Sheriff's Program, or the Sheriff's Department, is a great friend of the organization, as well as the Royal Court Program, making sure to transport them around and keep them safe throughout the festival. We're excited to kick off the new year with the crowning moment, the announcement of the 5 amazing young women who will serve as the festival's 2026 Royal Court. It's my honor and pleasure to introduce them today. The hard work was done with our dear friends and partners, the Phillies, who worked all weekend long to make sure that they were meeting the young women, working their way through the entire process, and I know that it was a very, very hard decision. Also, a very special thanks to our great friends and partners, Dillard's, for hosting us. They do so much with the organization. They seem to be at every turn where we go, and we can't say thanks enough. So dating back to the 1950s, the Royal Court is one of the Derby Festival's oldest and most treasured traditions. Getting named to the court is a self-nominating process. The young ladies you will meet shortly were selected from nearly 100 original applicants, which is a phenomenal number, who went through a judging process that started last fall and just wrapped up this weekend. And when I say just wrapped up, it's intensive. The applicants we received this year represented more than 15 colleges and universities from around Kentucky and Indiana, as well as in Ohio and Texas. We're always impressed by the applicants. I tell you, if you want to feel a little shortcoming, just read through some of these applications and the things that these young women have done just at this age. These ladies are talented young women who shine as academic scholars and community leaders, and their resumes are filled with accomplishments and awards. They fill every minute of every day doing something. The young women you're about to meet are an aspiring doctor, an engineer, psychologist, digital media and communications, and a U.S. Air Force pilot, believe it or not. Their new role as royalty will only add to their already busy schedules as full-time students and very, very impressive resumes. You'll see them in attendance at nearly every single Derby Festival event this spring, and we say they're going to see us more than they see their family. The success of the Royal Court tradition would not be possible without that phenomenal group and the dedication and hard work and support of the Phillies, Inc. Phenomenal partners, and I always want to give them a congratulations and a thank you. They are a volunteer organization that has been supporting the festival for more than 60 years. When I say they show up, it's incredible how well they show up. The group of women oversees the Royal Court program from start to finish. They also produce the Phillies Ball, the ball that starts it all, where the Queen will be crowned in March. We can't thank them enough for their assistance. It is my absolute pleasure to introduce the 2026 Phillies president, Shannon Atkins.
Thank you, Matt, for your kind words. It's such an honor for me to be the Phillies president this year. It's been a long time coming. I've been a Philly for 23 years, so it truly, truly is an honor. And the Phillies are honored also to once again produce the Royal Court program. I had the privilege of spending time with them during their official photo shoot, and I am in awe of their accomplishments, poise, and professionalism. Every year, the Phillies are inspired by the talent and ambition of the young women who apply. The 5 who were selected as princess begin their reign today, and their schedule will be a whirlwind from now until the week of Derby. I'd like to thank Nancy Naxra, our vice president of the Phillies, and she is in charge of the Royal Court program. And she literally will put every mile that they do. She'll be doing the same thing. And also, Nancy will be attended and assisted by her vice chair, Carrie Smith. Again, it's a tireless effort for them. The Queen, who will be selected by the traditional spin of the wheel. at the Phillies Derby Ball presented by Courtesy Cadillac. That is on March 28th. They will wear the crown created by local jeweler Merkley Kendrick and carry a scepter created by Same Jewelers. The Queen will also receive a 14-karat gold Pegasus necklace presented by Merkley Kendrick. And Mr. Simonette, again, thank you for your continued support of the Phillies Derby Ball, and we just can't thank you enough. We are excited to share that we have a new Queen's crown this year. That's on display today. You can see the retired crown also that was also created by Merkley Kendrick on permanent display year-round at the Derby Festival's exhibit at the Derby Museum. Today, each member of the court will also receive a bouquet of roses from Ober's florist and a sparkling tiara from the House of K Boutique. In addition, they will receive 2 $1,000 scholarships, one from the Kentucky Derby Festival and one from the Phillies. And now, to get us closer to the moment we've all been waiting for, I'll turn it back to Matt.
Thank you, Shannon. Once again, thank you to Dillard's for hosting us and welcoming us here today. I'd like to introduce George Tanner, store manager, and to come up next, and thank his team who have rolled out the pink carpet, because everything has to be pink. I don't know if you noticed, because they absolutely go above and beyond. And just wanted to say thank you to the entire team for all of your hard work, because I know it happens behind the scenes, but it does not go unnoticed. So we are also excited that Dillard's is returning as the title sponsor of our spring fashion show for the 4th straight year, and their ongoing support of the Royal Court program includes providing clothing for the court, including what they're wearing today. So what you'll see, all the fashion that they're rocking today was provided by our partners here at Dillard's. So George, we'd love to have you up to say a few words.
Thank you, man. I might not be as eloquent as Matt and Shannon there, but I'm going to do my best here. I just want to thank Matt and his team at the Kentucky Derby Festival. They're always great partners to work with. And it seems like everything goes so smooth and so prepared. And I just want to say what a wonderful team you have, and they're always great to work with. So thank you, Matt.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's always a great partnership that we have with the Phillies as well. We do so many events and so many great things. Sometimes we do even shopping nights and different things with them. And what a great group of ladies to work with, and so professional. And they make our life easy, always on time, always just bringing us these lovely ladies that are so talented to work with. Matt mentioned what their resumes sound like. Every year, I don't think I can be more impressed by the resumes these ladies have, but it's always just empowering to think what a great group of ladies and how impressive they are, and the commitment they do to go to all these events and to represent the Kentucky Derby Festival and represent our great city. It just makes a difference for our community, and it just makes me proud. It makes me proud to be a part of it. Lastly, I just want to thank my team, Erica, for getting everything ready. My cosmetics team, they're just amazing. These girls are, it's pretty easy to make a mannequin look good because these girls are so great and young and beautiful and impressive. So we just enjoy doing that, enjoying helping out. And we're excited about the Derby season. This is our kickoff. This is our, we're starting our marathon today, and we'll be finished here in a few months. But it's very exciting for us. So thanks for coming out to Dillard's. We want to be your fashion headquarters for 2026 Derby. We've got your looks. Thank you.
Thank you, George. And I'd like to also give a big shout out to all these folks in pink. The magic does not happen without them. It was a long weekend of a lot of things. We were all over the country. We were here locally. We were doing all kinds of stuff. So my shout out to my staff and the board as well for everything that you all do. So again, a big thank you to Dillard's. I certainly rocked Dillard's on Derby Day and the whole week leading up to and most of the year. So we appreciate that. Now for the crowning moment that we're really here for. Let's meet our 2026 Royal Court. Assisting Shannon with the crowning this morning is Nancy Nexera. And Lewis Waterman, our 2026 Derby Festival chair. So where you see me this year, you'll see him. If you will all please come up, we will begin introducing the Royal Court. Our first member of the Royal Court is Princess Mallory Brown of Bardstown, Kentucky. Mallory, 22 years old, is a senior presidential scholar at the University of Kentucky, pursuing a degree in biology and will begin medical school in the fall. She is a member of the Rising Leaders cohort within the Honors College and served as the president of Beta Psi chapter of Alpha Delta Pi sorority, where she was responsible for overseeing all programming, operations, and experiences for the 300 plus members. Mallory is also involved with the Ronald McDonald House Charities of the Bluegrass, consistently participating in fundraising, outreach, and volunteer efforts to help them accomplish their mission of supporting families with hospitalized children. Thank you so much, Mallory. Next, please welcome Princess Tanya Vergara Gongora of Louisville, Kentucky. Tanya is 20 years old, a junior at Bellarmine University, pursuing a degree in marketing with minors in marketing communications and broadcasting, production, and performance. She is a Bellarmine Global Ambassador and Development Office intern. She's also a founding member of the National Federation of Catholic Youth Ministries, NFCYM, National Youth Advisory, as well as a Catholic youth public speaker and artist. Since receiving a message of joy from Pope Francis in 2022, Tanya has made it her life mission to spread joy through digital media, bilingual storytelling, and performing arts to bridge communities and empower young people to embrace their inner light and authentic identity. Welcome. Next, please welcome Princess V. Pham of Louisville, Kentucky. V, 21 years old, is a senior at the University of Louisville, pursuing a degree in mechanical engineering at the J.B. Speed School of Engineering. She serves on the Speed School Student Council, which she formerly led as president, and currently mentors as the undergraduate advisor. She is also the vice president of conferences for the National Association of Engineering Student Councils, as well as a co-founder and director of the Cardinal Crescent Lion Dance Association and Campus Reach tutor. V completed a mechanical engineering co-op for Gulfstream Aerospace in Savannah, Georgia, and is a youth leader for the Vietnam Eucharistic Youth Movement. Welcome. Please next welcome Princess Sydney Schaus of Louisville, Kentucky. Sydney, 22 years old, is a graduate of University of Kentucky, where she majored in communications and minored in military leadership, and is pursuing an MBA at Eastern Kentucky University. She has been selected for Euro-NATO Joint Jet Pilot Training, ENJJPT, a competitive pilot training pipeline for top U.S. Air Force officers training to fly high-performance jet aircraft alongside the United States NATO allies. She will commission as a second lieutenant in the U.S. Air Force in the spring. She is a member of the Air Force ROTC at the University of Kentucky and UK's equestrian team. Sydney also attended Airmanship 490 at the U.S. Air Force Academy and holds both a basic parachutist qualification and a private pilot license. Welcome. We might see her flying thunder one of these days. And finally, please welcome Princess Brianna Williams of Louisville, Kentucky. Brianna, 24 years old, is a summa cum laude graduate of the University of Louisville, where she received a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and a minor in Diversity and Inequality. She is a second-year PhD student pursuing a degree in Educational Psychology, Measurement, and Evaluation. During her undergraduate career, she was awarded the President's Volunteer Service Award, was initiated into the Xi chapter of Delta Sigma Theta sorority, where she served as president and founded the Junior Miss Black and Old Gold pageant, an initiative serving young ladies in our local school district. She works as a graduate assistant of leadership development at U of L and is a substitute teacher at Jefferson County Public Schools. Let's give these young ladies, very, very impressive, a huge round of applause. it's why we mentioned that these resumes are so mind-blowing because of their age. I don't know where they fit time in to do it all, but it seems like the busier is better. So congratulations to all of the members of the 2026 Royal Court. And we want to say a huge thank you to all of those who applied this year. The other 95, that is very important. It shows the health of this organization and this program. And we look forward to having you all serve as ambassadors for this year's Kentucky Derby Festival. Get to know all the pink jackets. There's about 70 more out there, and they're going to become your next family. So thanks to everyone for coming today. We'll see you more in the coming weeks as we announce more exciting things coming up, and it seems like it's daily as we count down to the kickoff of this year's festival, now just 96 days away. The members of the court will now be available for photos and interviews, and our communications team, who you all know very well, is here to help and can coordinate those. So thank you all for coming here today.
Come out.
Mm-hmm.